So we've been blowing up these people in boats off the coast of Venezuela. They're accused of running drugs, but nobody knows their names and nobody's put up any evidence. When we had them September 2nd, two of them were still clinging to the wreckage. They're shipwrecked. They blew them up. And so what I think is bizarre is I hear mostly my Republican colleagues say, well, we shouldn't have to. How do we know they're not armed? And it's like, but there's this thing called presumption of innocence. They say it doesn't apply. Well, it actually always has applied on the oceans. We've had drug interdiction, but we have always stopped boats and asked to search them. If they flee or shoot at the Coast Guard, they will get shot and blown up, but it's usually an escalatory sort of steps. We know that when the Coast Guard boards vessels off of Miami and off of California, 1 in 4 of the boats they board don't have any drugs on them. So I look at my colleagues who say they're pro-life and they value God's inspiration in life, but they don't give a shit about these people in the boats. And are they terrible people in boats? I don't know. They're probably poor people in Venezuela and Colombia. And really, they say, well, we're at war with them. They're committing war by bringing drugs into America. They're not even coming here. They're going to these islands in the south part of the Caribbean, the cocaine, and it's not fentanyl at all. The cocaine's going to Europe. Those little boats can't get here. No one's even asked this common question. Those boats have these 4 engines on them. They're outboard boats. You can probably go about 100 miles before you have to refuel. They're 2,000 miles from us. They have to refuel 20 times to get here. It was all a pretense and a false argument. But I guess what I don't feel connected to my Republican colleagues is that those lives don't matter at all, and we just blow them up. And against all justice and against all laws of war, all laws of just war, we never have blown up people who were shipwrecked. It's against the military code of justice to do that. And we're doing it, and everybody just says, oh, well, they're drug dealers.